Your Toyota Tacoma is hiding capabilities that could completely change how you use your truck. Features engineered right into the vehicle that the vast majority of owners will never discover. If you think reading the owner's manual covered everything, you're about to realize how much you've been missing. Let's reveal features in the Toyota Tacoma you didn't know about. Number 7. Power tailgate with jam protection. Operating your tailgate remotely via key fob or cabin button when your hands are full certainly qualifies as a major upgrade. What most owners miss entirely is the sophisticated jam protection technology working behind the scenes. Picture this. You're rushing to load camping gear before a rainstorm hits. Equipment is scattered, attention is divided, and someone's hand ends up in the tailgate's closing path. The integrated jam protection system is constantly monitoring for obstructions. The moment it detects any object, cargo extending beyond the bed, a hand, any impediment, the closing motion halts immediately and reverses direction. This intelligent response prevents damage to your tailgate mechanism, damage to your cargo, and most importantly, injury to anyone in the closing path. For families with young children or busy work environments where focus gets divided, this safety layer becomes invaluable. What makes this feature hidden is that successful jam protection means you never experience a jam. The system works so seamlessly that owners remain unaware of the sophisticated sensors preventing minor mishaps from becoming expensive repairs or medical emergencies. But once your tailgate closes, what you actually need is a genuine onboard generator. Number 6. 2,400 watts AC inverter is available. Picture yourself at a remote job site where the nearest power source is miles away, and your crew needs to run multiple tools simultaneously. These scenarios usually mean dragging along a noisy, fuel-guzzling generator. The Tacoma's available 2,400-watt AC inverter eliminates that entire headache. Particularly in the iForce Max hybrid configurations, this pickup is hiding a power system that transforms your truck into something far beyond basic transportation. We're talking about genuine sustained 2.4 kilowatt output that handles circular saws, angle grinders, and air compressors without breaking a sweat. Outlets are strategically positioned in both the truck bed and cabin. One sits near the tailgate for immediate access to outdoor equipment, while interior outlets keep your devices charging in a weather-protected environment. Weekend camping trips take on a completely different character when you're running high-wattage lighting and charging sensitive electronics simultaneously. This mobile power station could even run essential home appliances when the grid fails. Most Tacoma owners never realize they're driving around with a professional-grade power source. The standard non-hybrid models include a respectable 400-watt inverter, but the hybrid configuration's 2,400-watt output places this truck in an entirely different category of utility. But having all that power means nothing if your suspension can't handle the demands of getting to remote locations, which is where the next feature becomes critical. Number 5. Manual disconnect stabilizer bar. The Tacoma's available electronically disconnectable front stabilizer bar is rewriting what this truck could accomplish on technical terrain, yet countless TRD off-road and trail hunter owners almost never engage this game-changing technology. Stabilizer bars reduce body roll on pavement by connecting both sides of your suspension. That's excellent for highway driving, but off-road it becomes a limitation. When your suspension components are linked together, one wheel climbing a rock forces the opposite wheel to lift off the ground. You lose traction exactly when you need it most. Push a single button in the cabin and everything changes. The front stabilizer bar electronically disconnects, allowing each wheel to move independently through its full range of travel. Now when your left wheel drops into a rut, your right wheel stays planted on the ground. Maximum contact with terrain equals maximum traction over severe obstacles. Unless you're actively tackling challenging trails, you'll never discover its capability. But for owners who venture beyond pavement, this disconnectable stabilizer bar transforms trails that seem impossible into manageable challenges. So, you can conquer extreme terrain, but what about the everyday task of loading your gear? Number 4. Attachment points in the bed are modular. Look beyond the obvious adjustable tie-down cleats on your Tacoma's bed rails. The composite bed liner itself is hiding integrated accessory attachment points strategically positioned throughout the cargo area. Corners, bed walls, and locations near the cab. These areas contain reinforced mounting sections and often threaded inserts waiting to be discovered. Some are subtle indentations. Others hide beneath small caps that need removal to reveal their purpose. But once you find them, an entire world of customization opens up without drilling or compromising your bed's structural integrity. Anyone who's ever attempted to install a bed rack knows the anxiety that comes with drilling into their truck bed. You're creating permanent holes, hoping you measure correctly and praying you don't hit something critical underneath. That's why these factory-designed attachment points are game-changing. Heavy-duty bed racks, toolboxes, specialized recovery gear mounts all install with greater ease and security when utilizing purpose-built mounting locations. And speaking of unlocking potential, the way you actually access your truck is about to change completely. Number 3. Digital key compatibility. The Tacoma's available digital key compatibility turns your smartphone into a fully functional vehicle key, yet the majority of owners default to their traditional fob without exploring this transformative feature. Through Toyota's connected services and a dedicated app, your compatible smartphone performs every primary key function wirelessly, locking, unlocking, and starting the engine. Approaching your truck with hands full of groceries or work equipment, the truck detects your phone's proximity and unlocks automatically. But convenience is just the surface level. The real game changer is how digital key transforms vehicle sharing. You can securely grant temporary or permanent access to family members, friends, or trusted service personnel directly from your phone. A friend borrows your truck without requiring a physical key handover. You maintain complete control over who accesses your vehicle and for exactly how long. Many owners never move beyond their comfortable physical key fob habits. The digital key app sits unused while they miss out on seamless integration, remote management capabilities, and the redundancy of always having access through a device they carry everywhere. But once you're actually behind the wheel and heading off-road, there's a camera system that most owners are completely misusing. Number 2. Trail Camera System. Yes, most Tacoma owners know about the multi-terrain monitor system. What 99% of them don't know is how to actually use its specialized features for serious off-road driving. This integrated trail camera setup goes far beyond simple 360-degree parking assistance. It's a sophisticated trail spotting tool that most owners never fully leverage. The system employs strategically positioned cameras at the front, sides, and rear to provide real-time visual feedback of areas completely obscured from your driving position. The multi-terrain monitor is specifically optimized for the unique challenges of technical terrain. Here's what separates this from basic camera systems. The see-through hood view projects the front camera feed onto your display, effectively making the hood transparent. When you're cresting a steep hill and staring at nothing but sky, this view shows you exactly what's ahead and beneath your front tires. Every off-road driver has felt that stomach-churning uncertainty when they can't see where their wheels are going. You're inching forward, hoping you're not about to drop into a hidden hole or scrape expensive bodywork across a sharp rock. That's where the side cameras become invaluable. They provide critical wheel placement views that act like having a dedicated spotter guiding your vehicle. You can precisely position tires to avoid sharp rocks, navigate deep mud, or thread through narrow passages. Most owners perceive this primarily as a parking assist rather than a serious off-road tool. They might use the rear camera for backing up, but never explore the specialized angles designed for trail navigation. Understanding how to leverage these diverse camera views can dramatically reduce damage risk and allow your Tacoma to tackle significantly more challenging terrain. But all the cameras in the world won't help you if the driver is exhausted from being beaten up by the terrain. Number 1. Isodynamic seats on TRD Pro. From a casual glance, the TRD Pro seats look like well-bolstered bucket seats. They appear sporty and supportive, but nothing revolutionary. Here's what you can't see. Integrated air-over-oil shock absorbers embedded within both the seatback and seat cushion. As your Tacoma encounters bumps, dips, and lateral movements during aggressive off-road driving, the Isodynamic system actively absorbs and dissipates forces before they reach your body. Normal seats simply cushion you. These seats actually dampen the violent impacts and oscillations that cause driver fatigue and reduce control. Anyone who's spent hours on challenging trails knows the physical toll it takes. Your body gets pounded by relentless jarring, your lower back starts screaming, and maintaining precise steering becomes exhausting. That's why the Isodynamic system represents such a significant advancement. It creates a remarkably stable platform that allows you to maintain better focus on steering, throttle input, and brake modulation when pushing limits off pavement. The system is also adjustable to match different body types and driving preferences. You can fine-tune the dampening characteristics of the integrated shocks, personalizing the level of firmness or plushness. The seats are optimized to provide maximum comfort and support tailored specifically to you. From the 2,400-watt mobile power station that eliminates the need for generators, to the disconnectable stabilizer bar that conquers impossible terrain, to isodynamic seats that keep you fresh during punishing trails, these 7 hidden features represent thousands of dollars in engineering that most Tacoma owners never discover. The difference between someone who knows their truck and someone who truly maximizes their investment comes down to exploring what's already built in. And all these hidden features are just a small part of Tacoma's brilliant design. If you want to find out more, make sure to check out our video that explains every single trim level offered for the next year. The Tacoma comes in so many variations that it feels impossible not to find one that suits your preferences the best.